guys, welcome back to another video. And in today's video we have a little story time, this story is about the time when I almost got killed when I was first came to the United States. Well, it wasn't in the United States, but it was when I was coming. As you guys already saw in my other video, I said that I was 11 when I came here. And so, saying that, I would like to tell you guys like how my experience was coming to the United States and what happened. When we were coming, at first we went to Guatemala, and there when we got there, we were looking for a hotel room, and my stepdad he was driving. It was my mom, my brother, me, some other lady, my aunt, my aunt's boyfriend, and we were all in the car, right? And when we were going, they asked for directions, and there was some people like on the side of the road where we were going, and we pulled over and we asked for directions, and that was the worst mistake you could ever make. And the people just out of nowhere just came with guns, and they started screaming at us to move out of they started screaming at my stepdad to move out of the car. And I was like, what the hell was going on right now? I was 11 years old, so I didn't know anything about all that. And they started screaming at us to close our eyes, to not talk. And they got in the car, like 3 or 4 people got in the car. And when they got in the car, they started driving. The guy who got in the driver's seat started driving, and they were going so fast. I was in the back, like in the back of the car. It was a van, and I was in the back, and like the very back. And there was the other lady with me, some friend of my mom's, and they were going so fast that they didn't stop for the speed bumps. And like every time they would go on the speed bumps, it's how the speed bump is like this, right? And they would go so fast that the speed bump, you can feel it more in the back because the back jumps up. So whenever it jumps up, I would jump up and I would hit the top of the roof. And every time that would happen, I would lose my air, and I couldn't breathe. So that was scary. Like, I thought I was gonna die. And whenever we were all we all had our eyes closed, and then my big brother, he wasn't that smart back then. He opened his eyes, and they hit him with the gun, like the little where the bullets go. They hit him in the mouth, and they broke his mouth, and he started bleeding. And then my mom heard that, and she started screaming at him to not hit him, and because he wouldn't listen, he wouldn't close his eyes. And so that happened, and I got scared. I thought that I actually did something to him. It was just a lip, but it could have been worse, And then whenever they pulled up to like a cornfield, I think, and they were going through the cornfield, hitting the corns and breaking them down. And when we got there, they parked in the middle of the cornfield, and they were taking one by one, and they were taking our shoelaces off, so they couldn't tie us together. They tie with one shoelace. They tied our hands together and our feet. That was freaking scary. I was 11 years old, so I don't know how the heck I did to stay calm in that situation. Well, whenever everyone was out, they took everyone one by one. They did that to all of us, and they laid us down on the floor. And my little sister also was there. I forgot to say that my little sister was there, and she was 2 years old. She was really little. I don't think she remembered this, but my mom had on her hands, and they searched up the cars. They were taking everything out. They threw everything on the floor to see what valuable things we had. With me, I had brought a little speaker like that you could buy here for like $5, $7, and that my grandpa had. He took that from here for me. So he took that from here for me, and I brought it with me because it was a gift from my grandpa. And so they stole that from me too. We had brought I think it was like a type of console, and they stole it, I think. And good thing they steal our papers so we can fly on the planes, because that wouldn't be here right now. And while everyone was on the floor, I could just think to myself, I was like, damn, I'm gonna die today. Like, this is my last day breathing. That was crazy. While I was there, I was praying. You know, I was on the floor crying. I was praying and just with my eyes closed, hoping that everything would go fast. And they were asking my stepdad for his credit card and his debit card, and they were saying that if he didn't give him the information right, like the PIN and all that, they would kill us, like right there. Every single one of us, even my little sister. And my mom was crying. My little sister was crying. They were saying to stop her from crying. And well, she was a little kid, so we couldn't do anything. And it was all dark around us. That happened, and then that situation is one of the scariest things you could like ever have. And it's crazy because like if you think about it now, like what would happen if I would have got killed? I wouldn't be here right now making these videos for y'all. And I don't know, that's crazy to think about, you know. So after my stepdad gave him the information of the credit cards, they went to an ATM and they took out the money. And as soon they called back to the people that were there with us, and they said the information was right. So they left and they closed the gate. Thank God, I'm really thankful for this. They didn't do anything to us. They just stole all of our stuff, valuable stuff. After they left, all of our stuff was on the floor, all over the place. We had to untie ourselves. Well, we got everything up, we put everything in the car, we searched up for the most valuable things, which was the plane tickets and our documentation and all that. And well, everything was there, thank to God, everything was in there. And everyone got in the car, everyone was shocked about it. No one was talking about it. I was just in the car like, what the hell just happened? Like, that just happened right now. And then when we were getting out, the gate was closed, so someone had to get out and open it. And they got out, opened it, and we left. I was still crying in the back, and I was like, damn, that actually just happened, you know. That was crazy. That was the most close to death experience I ever had. Because if my dad would have given me the wrong information, then I would have been dead by now. Everyone would have been dead by now. And thank God we got to the hotel, and we went to our rooms. We stayed there, and like after the next day we left. But while we were there, everything was so quiet for me, and like I couldn't even think right. I was like, damn, what just happened? And it's crazy. You know, I don't really talk about this with other people. But I wanted to share my dear near-death experience with y'all. And yeah, that's, if you're ever in a situation like that, don't act a fool. Do whatever they say to do, and make sure you give everything they ask for, because nothing in this world is more valuable than your life. And just, yeah, that's everything I had to say. That's everything for today, guys. below what you want to see next.